Right, today, lazy day, Sunday. But look, if you remember the first video of the RC cars that I put up, you'll see that there was this one there. Or is it a Hobo Hyper 7 or something like that? Anyway, the lad who Craig got it off, he got it in a deal or something, and he's never tried to run it. Never even tried. And then Craig got it, he hasn't tried, so I've just bought it off Craig. So I don't even know if it runs or anything. But Brandon's here with us today, Brand.
Yeah.
And we took the petrol tank off, and well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Brandon's already cleaned it. We put some nuts and bolts in there because it was all old fuel that had gone all like dry and stuff. So put boiling water in there, a couple of nuts and bolts, shook it, and it has come up clean. So what we're going to do is try and start it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it's alive. The joys. Get that petrol tank clean, lad. Good. Right, petrol tank clean. So now, Brand, which way do the pipes go?
That goes that way.
So the one off the exhaust goes on the lid.
To get the smoke and that.
Yeah, to the vapours.
Yeah.
That one goes on that one there.
Goes on the top.
But, we've just done this before, haven't we, Brand?
Yeah.
We've got a surprise. Everyone knows Jam likes buying stuff, and this come up. Wait there. Look at this! Hey! Give me that table. Yes, we just bought this. Bought it as a non-runner. Off my mate's mate. So we had a little look, didn't we, Brand?
Yeah.
So it weren't firing at all. So what we did, took the plug out, put a little bit of the petrol down. Is it petrol? What is it? Put a bit down head. And we put the starting, and it fired straight away. So we thought, all right, it's not getting fuel. You know what was wrong? The bloody numpty that had it before, he had the pipes on the wrong way around. So it wasn't getting fuel. We switched these pipes around, it started straight away. Ha ha! Come on, Brucey bonus! Look at that! So we started it. The only thing is it's revving a bit high. So we need to twiddle with some little screws and that. And then that'll be on the next video. So at the minute, we were doing that first. And then Brandon was bored, weren't you, Brand? So then he said, right, have you got any more cars to fix, Jam? I was like, yeah, bottom shed, mate. So yes, we got this. So now we're just working on this at the minute. So that can go back, but the next video that we put on will be us, right, well, we're taking them out BMX track. So, come on, let's break some more. Fix them and break them. Fix them and break them. Ah. So yeah, back to this one, the Hyper 7. I've only ever had one petrol car in my life. And I think I broke it after 3 days, and I sold it for 60 quid after I paid 250 quid. Haha, lesson learned. But these I bought and broke. So this one, we've never tried to fire it up, so I'm going to put some fuel in it now. Get a glow start on it and give it a fire. And if it fires, come on! Right, so petrol in. Glow plug starter thing on. Brandon, have you got that?
Yeah.
Right, go for it. Go on. Stop. And then do it again. Right there. Do it now. Right. We're not firing yet. But it has been cold, it has been in its shed, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get air dryer in this, warm her up a bit, see if that works. I'm a novice at these, so all you RC car people, please, just bear with me, I'll learn. We'll learn, won't we, Brand?
Yeah.
Right, she's warm now, so... Right, she's in, come on, Brand. Oh! Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Go on, do it again. Right, do it again. It's definitely pumping petrol, I can see it going through. So, we don't want to flood it. So I'm just going to take this this glow plug out, and I'm going to see if it's out any good. So right, it's out, and the way to test them is, see that little coil in there. We need to see if it glows. So watch it, because you might burn your fingers like this. Let me get rid of it. There. Perfect. See it glowing? That was perfect. So we'll get that back in. Nothing wrong with that. And give it another go. Right. Give it another go. Right, go on, Brand. Go on. Go on. Right, I know there's going to be someone watching this saying, "The silly bugger, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that?" Well, that silly bugger, will you please leave a comment and think on me what I'm doing wrong? Go on, we're gonna have a little look. We're gonna go on then, Bran. Go on then. Go on. Right, ready, go. Ah! Yes! Behavior! Yes! Look at that! Gonna have to turn it off because it's in my kitchen! So now we know it works. We found the remote, haven't we, Brand?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna bind the remote to this car. After I've watched a YouTube video, I'll do it. Come on! Bum, bum. Watching how to bind it there on YouTube, right? So you get your little binding cable here that you get with your car, or you might have one spare. You plug that one in the top with a red and black wire, and then you put the binding cable in next, and it should have a flickering red light. Like that. Right, and then your next, on the binding cable, there's like a little key here. And then where do we put that, Brand?
On the bind button there.
On the bind button there, you press it when the remote's off. You leave it for about 3 seconds, you turn your remote on, and then your flashing light on here should have gone to a step like just a normal light. And that means it's bind. So we have now bind it, and it's just ready to go. What do you reckon, Brad? We're going to take them to Park or what?
Yeah.
Yes. So keep tuned for part 2 of this, was it Hobo Hyper 7 and Savvy, what's it called? Called what? A Savage x4.6. So yes, we'll take them out park and break them. Thanks for watching.